All right. You know what time it is? It's time for Voices of the Void. We just did some Just Chat and some Dokapon. Or not Dokapon, Melon game. I keep getting stuck on the stupid Dokapons. I need to set back. Have I ever seen Courage? I've been watching Courage fairly regularly recently, actually. That's been our thing. Yeah, no, I grew up with Courage the Cowardly Dog. But yeah. We actually watched that episode yesterday. Alright, so to set the, let's see. Adjust date and time. There it is. Adjust time automatically. No. Hold on. Let me change the time and date manually. I'm a little concerned what this is going to do with, I'm a little concerned about the VOD. I'll be honest. Because it might confuse things, but... Worked. Okay, cool. Do I still have internet? It's a weird thing that could happen. Really? Session time, negative 8,000 minutes. Okay. Negative 80,000 minutes. Thank you, Twitch. Would you play Dokapon? Yeah, I invited Mike to, and then we never got around to it. I need to make sure that I use the updated version of this as well. Spooky Games, Voices of the Void. All right, so this is version... This is the version that came out 2 days ago. I downloaded it today. Okay? Literally in the last segment, right? I downloaded then. So do not go, well, actually, are you playing the newest version? Yes! And that version specifically is demo 0.6.3. Uploaded 2 days ago as of recording. It is the 25th. So it was on the 23rd. And if new version updates while I'm live, I want the guy who runs Voices of the Void to know that you have somehow found out my one fear that you can actively act on. And you are updating the game while I'm trying to play it, and now chat is going to be annoying about it. Where's the save data stored? In the balls, thanks. It's in app data? Okay, so I should be able to just run it then. I don't have to like jam the save file from one to the other. We don't need to go into app data. All right, and let me get a better screen region. I know this one technically works, but I can get a better one. I don't think we're ever going to play BattleBit again. We can probably use that one for this. All right. Okay. So apparently something cool happens on the 24th. So I did set my clock back to the 24th, though it is the 25th. It may have some shenanigans as a result. I haven't been playing much BattleBit recently. I've been playing, for some reason, I've been playing a lot of, tell me that this works. Can we be on day 21? Like, why are we... Alright, so if I hit play, what happens? Save file you're about to launch was built on a different version of the game. I recommend reset objects and events first. Select the day you want to start with, then click the reset button. Okay. I'm gonna just launch anyways. Because I already have a whole bunch of trash here. So, supposedly something cool or important or neat happens. Dev says it's fine in the patch notes. All right. Let's get some trash things. I don't think I'm even gonna bother with the, doing my job for a bit. I'm just gonna clean. And see whatever happens on the 24th. I should have access to the trash roll now, right? That might not have spawned because I didn't reset. Well, before I try and clean up too much... Oh, wait, that would just be a thing I could buy, right? Probably want to move all this trash right next to the doorway so I don't have to keep, like, running all the way over here. Cool. All right. What's in this? Not much, actually. Did he update the boxes? Like how they look? Because that looks new. Or like there's something going on with the boxes? Okay, whatever. And then, ooh. Oh! I see. All right, so then it's in essentials, right? Tools, maybe? Pin box? What is a pin box? Oh, is that one of those, like, you put your face on it and... One of those little, like, weird pin toy things? Base camp should be bottom right. Right, because there's data and stuff over here in the other corner. Let me move me. I'm gonna shrink me a bit, too. Decoration misc. Okay, I want a mop bucket. Or not, actually, because apparently a mop bucket's gonna cost me $1 bazillion. Farm pot? Where are the trash bags? Same list as the bucket. Garbage bag roll. Is this a survival horror game? Yeah, this is a horror game that has survival elements, but like you can't die. It's kind of weird. Something's going on in another room. It's like a horror job sim. I have not seen a way to die yet. If you can die, it hasn't happened to me yet. Why are things bonking already? I think it's something going on in the bedroom. So just any job sim? I mean, like, yeah, it is kind of just like How hard would it be to get VR working in this? Fuck if I know, man. It's Unreal, is the name, or is the engine, right? So... Sorry, I'm suspicious of all mannequins now. I see. Oh man, this is fucking great, dude. Holy shit. That's so good. It's not Source. It looks like and feels like Source, but it's not. Yeah, if you don't have the garbage bags, like, your life is hell. I remember trying to do this without the garbage bag, and that was so fucking annoying, because you could have to do them one by one, look away and switch tool again and again and again. Why is there so much trash? This place was left abandoned by the last people who worked here. In like the 70s or whatever, 70s, 80s, I forget exactly when supposedly they abandoned the place, but yeah, they just left it and they kind of like stopped talking to the people who work. Okay. The trash aspect is a little much. Like, I don't think that anyone would live like this. Like, well, I guess they do, but like, Maxwell, he got destroyed when we updated. Oh, it remembers that I want it on 3. Oh, that's so good. The bags of trash or dosh. Yeah, we're gonna make a decent chunk of change from this, and then we can use it to buy mop buckets and such. I don't think the Discord liked the update. Well, fair. Did they update the mop perchance? I don't know. Looks like they do have weight. Make sure you turn stuff off that you're not using, because the breaker box is stupid. Okay. I don't know really what I can turn off, aside from, like, lights. Yeah, I don't really care if there's a problem. Like, This just, whatever's going on with the computer right now does not apply to me. Turn off lights during the day? I guess, yeah. I think I need to order some food in the next delivery. Switch off the different modules to the console. Doors being open is more of a Yule issue. So, like, does that cost you electrical power for the doors to open or shut? Or, like... Is it better to just leave them on? Ooh, burger. Oh, it was fake. I was fine with eating a trash burger. Like, there are the mannequins and stuff, but, like... I'm wondering if I should send this off with the trash that I've got right now, or if I should buy more. I should probably buy food right now, unless if I have some in the kitchen thing. What is this? Can? Okay, yeah, we need more trash cans. And, yeah. Bro, raining out there. Well, that'll keep me alive for a bit. This one's fake. But this one might not be. Okay. Alright, yeah, why don't we, first off, get these out from under here. Alright. And then I probably order some food. It's kind of a, it's, okay, so it's 15 for... So I'll just buy whatever food I can buy with the remaining $4. A chicken nugget? And a cookie. Perfect. Math. All right. We're not going to be able to fill the container with trash just because we don't have enough money to do that right now. Once the package gets here, we'll go to sleep. I don't know if that issue still exists. Sorry for this. Cool. You don't want to eat that? All right. Bonk, bonk, bonk. God, there's trash outside too. The chicken nugget model has way too many polygons. That's really funny. That's really good. Slip. Oh, yeah. Honestly, the trash roll is going to make this go so much faster. I was ready to do cleanup all day today, but I might actually be able to do this. Yeah, like some people have water beds. What is? Well, I guess I'm awake. Let's go back to work then. I want to see how many polygons this thing has. I mean, it doesn't look like it's that many. Sure. And then one cookie. We might have to send the trash thing out with, like, what it's got right now. Because otherwise we're not going to be able to, we can't afford anything else. We're literally out of money. So despite the fact that the thing is not filled, this is probably all we're putting in there. We might be able to find a couple, like, tin cans and stuff. Twitter. What is this? 12 legendary games on one cartridge. Introducing Anpura Interactive Deluxe Limited Edition Collectors, a collection for Switch. Donut Country. What Remains of Edith Finch. Oh. Man, like, trying to get me to do something and then using What Remains of Edith Finch is probably not the play. Is Neon White in that list? I didn't see that. Oh, it is, yeah. What Remains of Eden Finch was just like, come on. Why not Eden? Walking sim? Like, a really pretentious walking sim from what I remember of it. It was like really good desktop background maker, but like not a fun or interesting game in my opinion. Maybe I'm thinking of a different game. I've heard good things about Neon White. The game talked about like his bathroom issues for an excessive amount of time, and I think it was like an allegory for something else, but it's just like, fuck, man. We're getting a bit of a stutter in the sound effect. I'm not sure what that's about. I'm pretty sure I streamed it. And just shit on it the whole time. Because it's just like, dear God, why? I may be thinking of a different one. Let me double check. Make sure that I'm thinking of the right one. What did I play? Yeah, I don't know what I played that I thought was that. Dear Esther, that was the one I played. Yes. Okay, so maybe I don't know that one. Oh, I missed this trash bag. And these guys over here. Oh, well. I like Dear Esther, too. I didn't get why anyone would care about that game. Beginner's Guide to Recycling. Have too much garbage in your house? Want to compress it so it won't take up too much space? Or recycle your trash into a more compact form. Following pages will tell you how to compress trash into something more usable. It's very easy. Learn more. Check out the next page. Wooden trash. Wooden scrap is 2x wooden gibs. Plastic scrap. What? There's like a crafting element now? Can't craft. No blueprint. What, how do I get blueprint? Because I know about 2 wood logs. You place the items on the bench to craft. Okay, got it. So, for example, we got wooden debris. Okay. I mean, yeah, but then I have to drag it all the way over here. Right? So I guess I could just put a whole bunch of bullshit on this and then just hit create a few times. I can't create that. All right, let's order some more stuff. I need to get a mop eventually. I'm pretty okay on food. Let's order... I guess just a whole bunch of, things. What does a broom do? Like, that's a stupid question, but what does a broom do? 45, 75. It moves things around. I'm gonna get me a mop because I already have a bucket. Surely I can use the bucket with the mop, right? We probably have to have specifically the mop bucket in order to do it. Max cart. Max cart. There should be a broom in the base already. Stuff can be hard to move without a... Okay. In one of the lockers. If it was added this update, then I don't have it. Yeah, okay, so I just throw random junk on here. What did you do to the cat poster? It's just all torn up for some reason. I don't know what that is. Yeah, I don't know what's going on, but it looks bad out there. Why does it look like Texas? Like, it's very Texas outside. Shit. All right, well. I'm gonna go take another look outside and see if it's still, mushroom. Ouch. Are we still... The sun is censored. So there's basically two options. Going outside is clearly where I go to have things happen to me. Staying inside would be, probably smart. I got stuff to order. Save and go look? I mean, if I die, I die. Whoops, I've turned off the computer. Oh, that hurts. That was blood. So if I see the sun, I get hurt. Well then, I've prepared my whole life for this moment. Right, back to what I was doing. I mean, like, as a Texan, this is just life, man. Like, just don't go outside. Like, the sun is dangerous today. The ground looks burnt and scorched. Guess I'll stay inside. Is the sun evil in Texas? It took me a while to understand that, like, the sun chasing you down in Mario was, like, not... It didn't make sense to some people. Like... That just made sense in Texas. I was like, yeah, of course the sun attacks you aggressively. Like, it never occurred to me that that was supposed to be, like, kind of a joke. The pine trees are dried too? Yeah, I know. Yeah. We have cypress trees and they're just... Why is there a puddle corner? Because in your base, you always have to have like a 2x2 infinite water source. Have you never played Minecraft before? I used to be on this one medication that made me like very sensitive to sunlight, and it was just like being a vampire. Like I would break out in welts, like I was allergic to the sun. It was sulfur. I was on a sulfur treatment for joint problems. Secretly Irish. Yeah, no, I played Warhammer against a guy who's from Ireland. I'm like, hey, my family's from there. And he's like, no shit. You're an American and your family's from Ireland? Like, oh yeah, you probably get that a lot, don't you? He's a nice guy. No, my family got the fuck out of there pretty early. Because they're like, man, this is bullshit. And so they left for America and then they fucked up our name. Because white people? It was sulfasalazine. I suppose I should probably deal with the fact that the sun is like... Well, Irish people are considered white now, but back in the day they weren't. Which is bizarre because, like, fucking look at me. Like, I've turned on the red light so I have some color to my skin. You know? Like, mayonnaise is less white than me. Like, I am whiter than mayonnaise, whiter than paper. I am as absolutely white as whiteness comes. And it's like, that's just being Irish. And for some reason, that doesn't count. Because it's almost like whiteness is some sort of social construct. I mean, the sun's fucked up or whatever. Like, the sun is burning everything around outside. But I mean, again, like as a Texan, I've prepared for this moment. Just don't go outside. Mayonnaise is yellow. You need to get new mayonnaise because mayonnaise is not supposed to be yellow. Oh, I didn't buy a box. Fuck, I actually have to do chores, like real job chores. How much is a little, like, box? It's like 30 or something, right? Where are those box? I need, like, the super box. I should probably favorite the ones that I'm actually using. Why would you ever order a mannequin? Lonely? They're kind of awful, man. Item box, only 10. Thank fuck. I thought I was gonna have to go outside. Luckily, Amazon is here, so I don't have to do anything. I don't have to react or interact with the real world. Oh, fuck. I don't have to interact with the real world to any degree whatsoever. I can just stay out of the sunlight. It's not if you see the sun, it's if the sun sees you. See, at least very easy to see outside. Can trash block the windows? I should probably put something up in front of this window here. I mean, once it gets over there, it'll almost be nighttime, and then I just go to bed, you know? Like, I think that's the trick. I did order that, right? Yeah, here it comes. Good, good, good. Wait, why am I doing it this way? I can just collect them. What if there is no nighttime? I'll get a lot of work done. What? Gore Gib. Tasty. I should probably put these things away. Was it Alt-R to drop? I don't think the sun's damaging the box. I think it's just that happened because that happened. If that makes sense. Use... Put the scrap wood in. I think if I'm gonna break shit, I need to break it on top of here. Doesn't look like that's burning it. Push. Hold. Push. There we go. I mean, it's coming along. We're cleaning it up. So I think we just do mop duty until stuff comes back, and then we order stuff, and then we do mop duty until stuff comes in, and then we do mop duty until we get it, and then we use it, and then when we send it out, we do mop duty again. Are you gonna mod the picture frame? 100%. I don't know what to do with it yet, though. I mean, the garage being a little dirty, I think I'm fine with. Put that very inspirational quote you showed us all last night. All cats are beautiful. Frame a picture of Tom Hanks pissing. Oxgoo in there? He's still on my desktop. Just chilling. Mop is fucking great. It goes for days before you gotta switch out the water. So the sun just being deadly is the event, yeah? It's getting kind of late in the day. I'm a little concerned about that. Check the entity radar. I mean, there's something out there, but I mean, I can't go to it, so it doesn't really matter what's out there. Oh, the dirty, hurdy. Yeah, the ozone layer did heal after, you know, everything with, CFCs or CFOs or whatever it was. We stopped using them as much because it was bad. And then we healed the environment a little bit. Like, the hole in the ozone layer is going away because we actually paid attention to what scientists were saying about, like, hey, sounds like a fucking problem, yeah? I only got $64 for all that trash. Okay, fine, whatever. All right. Item box. So how do I add this to favorites? There's no option for that. All right, and then the rest of it needs to just be... Oh, a backpack sounds great, man. Max cart. Gotta go one short. There we go. Doesn't the regular... I don't know, man. I just figured you probably couldn't use the regular bucket for water. Oh, you can just use that. All right, well, I'll just do that for a bit then. Why are the lights flickering? I don't know. I should probably board that up. It's gonna break some point. The mop bucket is for aesthetics. Kind of expensive aesthetics, isn't it? Yeah, it wasn't about banning individual use. Oop, nope, the sun sees me. Could see me through that. Well, I mean, just like, I don't get to choose how, I don't know, whatever is made. It just is made that way. And I can not want to buy XYZ thing, but it's still being made. And I can tell you guys to not buy XYZ thing, but it's still being made. Especially if it's like very basic shit, like food. Like, what are you gonna do? Just not eat? Like, yeah, I would rather not buy from XYZ scummy corporation either, but like, it's functionally impossible to some degree. I want to craft. I mean, I'm tired, so I guess I should go to bed? Oop, sun almost got me there. Can I ask which XYZ... That was convenient timing. Can I lay down? Alright, I'm just gonna, like, sleep. I don't want to sleep. Alright, I guess I'll just shit and piss. I'm in danger? No, I'm not. The sun is like outside where I'm not. You know what I mean? Like, you're like, oh, the sun's dangerous now. And I'm like, cool. Let me just not interact with that to any degree. I mean, luckily I have chores to do inside, so we don't have to really worry about the sun. And I kind of block out windows anyway because of fellas being outside. Like, they can't get me if they can't see me. I don't know if that really works, but... So I have a feeling that it probably doesn't, but that was my thought process. Now, some of these got knocked over, like this one did, because of the trash, but, like, you know, prior... So I think as long as I don't mouse over something else, I'll continue to use the collect rather than the other option. Okay. One of your doors is open? I'm aware. They're all open. Do I have to be close to you? Well, if I pick him up, he's gonna start trying to kill me, I think. I don't really need that right now. I need something to, like, beat this guy with. Like a rock or a stick or something. I mean, I got these bones, but I don't think they count as weapons. Where'd your wrench go? I might have accidentally stole it. Or sold it. Ooh, hammer. That'll do. It's not mean, it's what you have to do, because the assholes will try and murder you otherwise. But if you put them in water, they can't stand up, so then you can just murder them. They don't know how to swim. I'm too tired to run? Probably. Because I had one following me once. And I crossed the river. And it ended up solving the problem pretty good. Can I sleep now, son? I'm very tired. God damn it, the sun's fucking possessed and I can't sleep. Oh, this guy's not plugged in. That's not good. Nothing in it, so it doesn't really matter. I mean, just put the shutters up. Look, see? Just like in real life, you just put a blackout curtain and it doesn't matter how hot it is. You just don't go outside, you never see the sun, you just die in your house. You know, as God intended. Is this like... Is this what the event is? It's an SCP reference? That the sun is possessed? This is the whole bad sun event? Okay, so this is not the 24th thing. This is unrelated to whatever's supposed to happen on the 24th. It's gonna be very hard to clean stuff if the sun is gonna try and murder me. Because I didn't want to walk into the light there. All right, well now I've got a bucket again. Just climb over the boxes. Kind of wish I had a Zippo right now. That would make cleaning this up a lot easier. Someone's been trying to get me to play SS13, and I think that would... I don't know how we'd stream it, because, like, every time I've seen someone stream it, it always ends up with, like, massive, like, amounts of people, like, trolling the streamer. Private server and intense scrutiny? I guess. Maybe a Kenshi stream? So what is Kenshi? Because I've seen it and it looks alright, but like... I don't know, it looks like yet another survival horror game, but it's like not. Looks like the sun's going down, that's good. Survival RTS? It's a weird desert... You start off with nothing in Kenshi and end up with less. This is one of those games that... Oop. No idea where I'm getting hit from there. Read the wiki of the game. I should play it. Like, Space Station 13 is an amazing game and I highly recommend it, but it does feel like one of those games that's basically unstreamable. It's very open-ended. It sounds like Mountain Blade, almost. Sort of, but also... like, it's an MMO? Like, do you play on a private server? Do you play on a server? Okay, yeah. Space Station 13 looks like dog dick. I'm not gonna lie to you, it does. And it's one of those games where they use like limited graphics because it is easier to program really complex effects with it. Kenshi is single player. Okay. You can do insane stuff in it. Like, I was saying to that person who asked me about it, like, my favorite thing to do in that game is to play as the chemist. And, the chemistry place in one of the space station layouts is, like, right across the hall from the mess hall. And you can make your own shit. So I made, like, a, Bad Son achievement. I can sleep now. Hooray. So you can make your own drugs as a chemist in that game. And so I'd make my own drug. It was a combination of like LSD, alcohol, and cocaine. And I would inject it into the food that the chef would leave out and not tell people. I had my own little stockpile of food that I put to the side. And it's just like, yeah, and you just lock the door behind you, so people are like running around. One of the hallucinations you can have is the clown is like trying to murder you. But it's not real. The clown that's on the base is not actually trying to murder you with that, but like he is fucking with you. And so every now and then I'll look out the door and it's just like a mob of people like chasing down the clown, beating his ass in the hall. I almost got, well, I got in a lot of trouble once for going onto a server and the clown was just like giving me shit constantly. I'm gonna have to go to the Transformers, aren't I? Just being... Oh. Huh. I'm gonna bet it's that way. Yeah, I'm gonna bet it's this one. But yeah, I would, the clown was being an asshole and I was the detective. And so I just sort of, knocked him unconscious and shoved him into a locker and welded it shut and then sent that into space. And the clown got really upset out of context. Space Station 13 is Dwarf Fortress, but you are the dwarf. And the clown was like, I was just doing my job. And I'm like, yeah, but it was really annoying and you were kind of a problem. So I just decided to get rid of you. What is that? All right. Check that out in a second. Pink orb? Yeah, you're not allowed to torture the clown. I saw another one over here. Are these just like ball lightning? But the mime in that game can put up invisible walls. The clown's job is just to be a piece of shit. It's sort of like Dwarf Fortress level of detail with Among Us as a game type. We did the deer skull thing. Like the clown in Borrow Trauma. I bet you that it was inspired by it. It's a solid game, but unfortunately it runs on ancient like software and looks like dog dick. You do, like, ideally you work together. But sometimes there's like a rogue AI or there's a traitor. I just tripped because I hit the wrong button. It's a solid game. It is actually a solid game, and I do recommend it. I do find it fun, but it is just like someone's got to set up the thing. Like someone's got to set up the solar panels, or else we're fucked. Do the trees ever like stop being dead? Installing Space Station 13 does feel like you're installing a virus. Yeah, I forgot about that. When you reload the game? Okay. So it's not that bad then. This is the most recent version of Voices of the Void. I made sure I downloaded it today. So the version that came out 2 days ago. So the Bad Sun event is not the 24th thing, right? Will SS13 run on pretty much anything? I mean, I was running it on my fucking MacBook, so probably. The engine is old as shit. Check the radar. I did not play Signals. Huh. Wonder what that's all about. Where's my ATV? Did the sun blow up my fucking ATV? Where the fuck is my ATV? I can't go anywhere if I don't have an ATV. Check under the bridge? That's a good point. Oh, there it is. How are we doing on fuel and stuff? Good on health, pretty okay on fuel. What's max fuel on this thing? It's not fall, it's just fucking Texas. Like the sun burned everything. 100? Okay, so I should probably fix that. It's supposed to be at 100, but it's bugged out, so you have more. Okay, well, I guess we just sort of accept that. Friends are coming? Not if I come first. Are the lights new? I saw a pink thing over there. There's another one over there, but it's farther out. This is probably what those things are on the radar. I see a couple of them down in the valley as well. Fuck. Don't ask why I did that. I was trying to steer and I steered a little too hard. Fella spotted. I mean, with everything burned down, it's a lot easier to see the friends. Could have sworn there was one just there a second ago. Go and meet them? I'm trying, but they keep running away from me. Just figured while we were passing by, we might as well cycle that, but that looks like a problem that I need to fix at some point. But that's a problem for future me, not current me. Right now, we gotta figure out why there are fellas out and about. Fuck. I guess that's fine. They're doing duendes. There's fellas everywhere, and I'm trying to find them, but they keep running away from me. This is why I don't have friends. I try and meet up with them by chasing them down with an ATV, and then they just run off. I don't know what the fuck that is. I love my, like, 360s. Those are pretty good. I don't see any fellas. Like, I've lost track of all fellas. Maybe if I go home, there'll either be fellas or like radar events for the fellas. So that's north. They're over near Victor? I mean, the base looks pretty good. Like, this needs to be cleaned up, but I'd have to get some water. Should probably leave behind all of this shit. Ooh, food. Nom nom. Cannibalism. Oh, it makes me not sleepy. That's nice. Is it really? I mean, it's auto cannibalism, right? Rev, you're eating yourself. Yeah, it's okay. Like, if I just, like, I don't know, a part of my face fell off and I just, like, ate the chunks. That works. You know, sufficient. Auto is in AUTO. Would you eat yourself IRL for charity? Well, here's the thing. Probably not, no, because I'll die. Won't you get a disease from eating yourself? I have no idea. I know you can get, was it Pyron's disease or whatever from eating humans? But I don't know if you can get it from yourself. Is it the brain meat specifically? I don't think it's possible for me to eat my own brain meat. Like, I feel like I have many other problems if I've somehow accessed my brain meat. Yeah, I figure any of the diseases I've got, I've already got. Sorry if the bad sun was underwhelming. No, it's okay. I'm just from Texas, so I know how to deal with bad sun. Do nail clippings count? Apparently not. I feel like I would have already had it by now if that was the case, because I bite my nails and, like, stuff. What's this? Tile. Great note. Can I just say how, like, weirdly comforting it is to see everything burnt to the ground? Like, this looks very normal to me. Fun fact, chat, we're not really supposed to know about sperm. What does that mean? Like, this just looks like Texas every day. What do you mean, the sperm thing or the other thing? I played the first, like, 16 days like this. Yeah, apparently if you just restart your game, it fixes it. Would you mind sharing with the class what you mean by we're not supposed to know about sperm? Who's... I think the main issue we're having, Legend, is we're confused about who's hiding this information from us. Big Sperm? The man? The bourgeoisie? The Illuminati? Kiefer Sutherland? I don't know why I like shout out Kiefer Sutherland there. He hasn't done anything of relevance in years. What series was it where like the blood was like white? Yeah, I'm not doing any of those dailies tasks. Was it Virtue's last reward? I don't think so. You ever get so tired that your stomach hurts? That's called being hungry. No, I ate before streaming. Like, I feel nauseous because I'm tired. Are you being brave about it? No, I was just pointing out that it's weird. Like, that makes no sense to me. Like, why would I? Yeah, I don't think we can do, we might not be able to do confessions. Yeah, it was VLR, but it wasn't everyone's blood for reasons. How much money to puke on stream? Maybe for free. We'll see. I should probably send out the stuff. Is there anything else in here that I could, like, sell? This skull. And this bone. Water bottle. Scrap of whatever the fuck that is. And that. And then just... anything over here? Oh. Sorry. Do not sell the skull. Honestly, yeah, I'm scared of blood. However, I love cum. Most honest Rev chat member. Don't sell the skull. All right. We won't sell the skull. Would you want the color of blood and cum to swap places? Man, it's gonna make everything worse. Oh. Huh. This still has food in it. Huh. Okay. Well, never mind then. I was gonna, like, do a thing with it, but I guess not. I'm not hungry. Fair enough. I love how there's just a pile of shit on here. Everyone needs a good pile of shit. I mean, this is like the average Warhammer fan's desk. Oh, you play Warhammer? How much space do you have to paint your minis? 2 inches? Loser. I only have 1 inch of space to paint my Warhammer minis. Clean your desk? I don't... I'm busy. Like, you want to see what ADD looks like? It's my fucking desk. Ultrasonic, Aaron, thank you for the 3 months of support. If you're not tossing your minis in the air and painting them while you're airborne, you're not trying hard enough, right? Oh, God. Use. I'm trying to get all of, like, the things in there. I think the ammo is worthless, unfortunately. It's a troll. As is many unique, interesting items in this game. So you can just put that in there. You're talking about cleaning shit. I don't understand, man. I don't understand what you're trying to get me to do with that. Would you be interested in a Warhammer bit that you might think is funny? I have no information to go on there, but maybe? Explaining your little guys. It's 1:46. Okay. I mean, it's kind of a lot. We do need to have, like, a show interesting things to Rev stream at some point. This is a good Warhammer bit too. Orc tech support. I guess while we're waiting for this stuff to get here, we can pull it up. Give me a sec. First one's from Load Ready Run. If this cuts out on the VOD, you can just go find it yourself. It's called Explaining Your Little Guys, Crapshoots, episode 753.
Well, Here it is. Do you want a cup of tea or something?
Oh, yes, please.
Okay, well, just go make yourself comfortable.
Sisters of Battle, Necrons, fairly recent minis too. You got the new Chaos Guard, you got whatever the fuck this dude's name is. He's a fairly new one.
Hey, what are these little figures on your shelf?
Oh, those are playing pieces for a wargame that takes up most of my time, money, and capacity for abstract thought. It is the year 40,000, and the galaxy-spanning Imperium of Man, the cruelest regime imaginable, is a candle flickering in the wind as the galaxy is literally riven apart. It began when, at the apex of the Great Crusade, the Emperor of Mankind's millennia-long war to bring the human diaspora into compliance, War Master Horus, first among the Emperor's gene-forged sons. Our material universe has a dark mirror, the warp, or sea of souls, where thoughts and emotions from intelligent...
Just so you know, all of this is accurate so far.
...beings here manifest as entities with their own... During the Horus Heresy,
this is what goes through your brain when, like, someone's like, what's Warhammer about? You're like...
Forgotten battle was
this is so fucking real.
Sotha, where the defenders overloaded an artifact of unparalleled power called the galaxy was once dominated by the Eldar, a race of powerfully psychic, immortal, elf-like humanoids, who through their cruelty, greed, indolence, ago, a group of shamans foretelling the rise of the ruinous
Oh my
powers.
god, you're bringing up the fucking shamans? That is not a first conversation about Warhammer thing. But okay.
Underwent a ritual to create a being of facing utter defeat in their war against the Old Ones and their creations, sought to harness the power of ancient and deathless beings they found feeding on stars themselves.
Right.
The Slan? Sex! They're for sex. I put them up my urethra.
I don't even know if the shamans are still considered canon or not. I mean, that is 100% accurate. And then orc tech support.
Fix-its. What's your problem?
Hey, I'm just having some trouble with my engine in my truck. I checked it, it's full of lithium.
Okay.
I don't see anything broken. It just puts out some really nasty smelling black smoke whenever I try to do anything.
Did you try kicking the engine?
Yep, I tried kicking the engine.
Okay, did you try kicking a grot to get them to fix the engine?
Yep, I made my grot try to fix it.
Did you try yelling at the engine?
I didn't yell at the engine, but my grot did. Still nothing.
You tried all that then? Okay, so here's me recommendation. Get the big red button. Install the big red button onto the engine. Then push the big red button. If that don't work, then the thing you're looking at, yeah, that's probably not the engine.
Pretty sound advice. Skeletor, you think of the 69 months of support. Phil Collins' voice, I've been waiting for this moment. I've took all my Adderall. So I thought to share this 69th sub at exactly 4:20 p.m. EST. Thank you for streaming. Oh, well, thank you. Nice, by the way. We need a noted Rev emote? Yeah, we do. That's one of the ones that I need to make, but we need to replace something for it. We already sent for this, right? Oh yeah, okay, it's coming. Hopefully this gets us a decent chunk of change so we can get more than just, I don't know, 1 or 2 things. It was paused so no time was spent in game. Yeah, I forgot about that. Okay, so here's what's supposed to happen in this game. You're supposed to start this game, and then it's an abandoned, you're supposed to be looking for aliens using these giant satellite dishes, and you use your computer inside to do it, but the latest update added the people that used to work here just like stopped fucking communicating with people because I don't know, fucking reason. They think that the people who run this facility are fucking insane or something, so they just kind of left it in this fucked up state. I can't believe they brought up the fucking shamans. That is a deep cut. That is a deep cut. Like I said, I don't even know if that's considered canon anymore. It's like the origins of the Emperor. And they're like had some guys just make the perfect being. I do need to get some boards and nails at some point. Do I shove them up my urethra? Just broke him. That's sad. I'll have to fix him in a minute. I'm fixing him now because ADD. I might have to get like a pin or something for this. We'll come back to that later. $177 for all that shit? Fuck you, man. Axle nail? Destruction. Problem solved. How's that door even open? I thought it shut it. Oh, the door's not locked. There it is. I looked up urethral dildos and they... I mean, just why in the fuck would you look that up? Buy a wood chipper with all the money I have? Yeah, I think you're looking for sounding rods. It's not called a urethral dildo. And no, you don't want to look that up. Fuck it. Oh, there's my wrench. I must have dropped it when I fell down here earlier. Yeah, whatever. Hmm. Yeah, we're gonna have to get a mop down here. Not enough space? Alright, we gotta go back up. Yeah, I would assume that, like, a sounding rod would feel a bit like a catheter. Man, if you had a weird fetish like that, like, your life would suck. Because imagine you have to go in for a catheter and you go, oh, yeah. You know what I mean? Like, and there's just like, what? You're like, what? You just like nut right then. God, it must suck to be a nurse. Rev, I might ask you to never do that again. I'm sorry, who the fuck, like, which chat is this? Like, aren't you guys the ones that are horny for anything that has, like, 18 legs and a fucked up face? Like, feels like it would be easier to do while you're erect. I don't know. I've never tried to shove anything up my ass, or dick or ass. Let's get a lighter, because that'll help clean up some. And then let's get, I need to get that password changer at some point. I assume this stuff is worth more than just doing it individually or whatever, right? It's very rainy. Yeah, the fellas are all gone outside. Can you find an alien so I can come? Nope. No one's nothing today. Aren't there recipes that use scrap? I mean, that's a great question. Just move this shit over here. More coming soon. It's like lots of trash. Shad. There we go. Chat needs Jesus. Jesus can't help problems like this. Alright, that problem solved. Chat would fuck Jesus 100%. Yeah. Is Jesus a monster fucker? You know, there's no canonical information about it. Chinese to be catheterized? I think I just found out that they would enjoy that. Let's not do that to them. Jesus is into feet. Possibly. Do I have to clean outside too? Like, mop it? I guess not, really. I want to get all this trash out of the way. It makes sense that they had trash outside. I mean, honestly, just for the sake of your own living, wouldn't you just, like, put the trash outside? Yeah, it does. Man meat is the best food. You can get so much energy out of your own man meat. I might not be able to do Synfessions today. I feel a little dead on my feet. I did not sleep well. I will try, at the very least. Why is my bucket outside? Why does it have no hitbox? Just a little renovation. That's a bug with boxes right now. My God, McDonald's is a fucking old ass meme. So how would I use the nails here? I guess I should clean off the ceiling first before I try and nail shit to it. The Donner Party is the joke. So it's the McDonner Party. As in, the burgers are made with cannibalism. It was on Rust, so we would just, like, murder people and then use their meat for food. Has anyone ever used nails in this game? Rust was fun, up until it was, like, nerve-wracking. Okay, so you right click with the nail out. I have the hammer. Wonder if I can pull out this nail with the hammer. Looks like it. You can just hit it a couple times and then it comes out. Donner's is Middle Eastern wraps. Yeah, we're not talking about that, clearly. Yeah, the Donner Party was, where were they trying to get? I forget. It was somewhere out, like, west, and they stopped, and then, like, they all had to, like, eat each other? Can't seem to nail anything to the ceiling. Maybe I can't use that. Maybe I can use something else, like... No, I have to not be holding anything. So it seems like the nails are kind of useless. I think they ate natives first. I think, was it the Donner Party that like did fucked up snowmen too? Did they add an autumn update? No. We had bad sun over paradise. Unless if I'm just like super stupid, I think that the nails are useless. Not American, so didn't know about the Donner Party. Fair enough, fair enough. I need 2 more bags in order to... Yeah, they weren't doing great. They were having a very bad time, just generally speaking. At that point. Would I eat humans if I had to live? That's a question that everyone goes, no, I wouldn't, up until you're forced. And then you do. I think most people would eat people. And femboys can be cannibals too. I really do want to do that, like, remix of that song. Hunger is a hell of a motivator. So is it just the brain meats they give you pyrons? Because, like, you could just, like, eat not that. White Glove Society in here? Or an actually good franchise, too. Is literally just the brain bits. I mean... The brain doesn't seem like a terribly interesting or tasty part to, like, eat. Spinal fluid, too. So you just have to prepare it right. It's like fugu. brain is mostly fat. It just doesn't seem like good food to me. You know? Jesus fucking Christ, man. What part of the body do you think would be the most tasty? Probably like thighs, you know? Legs, arms, cock. You should start with the ass first. I mean, the ass just seems like... I don't know as if I would eat ass first, if like that's how it came with cannibalism, you know? Cock is not good to eat. Okay. Yeah, the cock is probably not. Probably not actually good food. I'd probably stay away from most of the organs, just the muscles. I think that's probably the way to go. And then you die. This is gonna be played at some court hearing where like I've eaten a person and they're like, we have evidence that he would fucking do it too. Here's his fucking Twitch stream where he admitted to eating people. Should probably close the door. You've eaten ass before and it tasted like lemon pepper chicken. You know, I don't think I'll eat human because it's very hard to ethically source. Like, when you're saying what I eat, Mike or Vinny, are you talking about, like, is it like a cartoon situation where they, like, look like hamburgers? Or do they look like themselves? Because I think that would freak me out a bit. You look at them and they see a turkey. Okay, cool. Trying to fix the guy still. I don't know what angle it was at to begin with. It's kind of part of the problem. Like, this is actually going to require pinning, isn't it? What's the best way to cook Yule? I've heard he's been working out, so maybe he actually has some muscle content. Honestly, with chips for dinner. Just because I would piss him off. What's your favorite kind of sandwich bread? Just like regular white bread. Like, I know it's basic, but it's basic because it's good. That's just not gonna stay. I'm gonna have to, like, actually sit down with that and fix that later. Multigrain's okay at times, you know, depends. Every chat should aggressively start abusing anyone who asks where Yoel is. I mean, like, yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not his fucking... I'm not his manager. I'm not his secretary, and it fucking pisses me off when people act like I am. Like, legitimately, I don't know what he's up to. I haven't spoken to him recently. I don't know. Go talk to him. If he doesn't respond back to you, that's your answer. Just need a couple of, He really is in the shop, but don't waste your credits. Yeah, I don't really want to buy that. Pick up that kid. Whoops. I should check and see if there's fellas out at night again. I need you to relay this to your two managers. If Rev pre-recorded a stream but reacted every 15 minutes like we said some rancid shit, would anyone ever know? There was like a streamer who recently like murdered his wife, girlfriend, something. And like he tried to use like a pre-recorded stream to get away with it. He just fucked it up because he wasn't, you know. He wanted to use the stream as an alibi. Was that a couple years ago? I thought that was like more recent. Yeah, I don't have a manager. I have people that sometimes work for me, like Orthogonal Caster and Luigi Guy. Yeah, he made like jokes about murdering her during the stream, which is just like, come, that's gonna be your fucking thing, man? Like, don't talk about murdering people in the stream in which you're using as an alibi for murder. Holy shit. Not trying to help out a guy who's murdering people, but like, my wife is not my manager and I'm not hers. It's not how we do things. We treat each other as equals, teammates. Outlaws loves you, kitties. She is a manager at work, right? I mean, she does have a fairly big... She has a lot to do with my impulse control, sure. But, yeah, it's just not... It's not helpful to see her partner as... Yeah, she manages my problem clown. She's very good at doing that. I should probably check and see how things went downstairs. This went pretty well. I guess it's all clean. The problem clown? There's like this old meme video and it's like this guy getting attacked by a clown that's labeled problem. And it's like husband, and then like a girl appears out of nowhere and starts using like lasers to shoot the clown and kill the clown, and then the clown explodes. It's a classic. It's what I reference when I'm talking about problem clowns. Well. And I can't pick this up. Why? Where did my bucket go? Gotta love when recruiters call you. How much money would it take for you to throw Vinny into an oversized... What is this? Huh. No idea. Looked like a notebook, but I guess it's not. Fellow alarm just went off. I have no ill will against Vinny, so I don't know as if like deep frying him seems like a reasonable thing. I feel like shoving someone into a deep fryer that is like human sized is like something you do to someone you don't like, maybe. Would Vinny taste good? I don't know. Get over there and suck his ass. All I have to ask on the topic is this stream pre-recorded? There's absolutely no way to know that. I could tell you it's not. But like, what's the evidence that I'm not just using random people in chat as, you know, ways of proving it? Like, I either conspired with them or I'm using AI to just, I don't know, say a thing at this point. How do we know that you're not AI generated? I have 5 fingers on both hands. Like, I don't know how you want me to prove that. What am I gonna say next? Cock. How fucked up would it be if there was a VTuber who just looked like a regular person? Tell us how to make an explosive device so we know that you're not AI. That is very loud. Sorry, forgot to turn that down. RevScript is AI generated because it's incoherent. Breaking the crates. Yeah, I looked at the thing. I had turned it up because of the put the minis up your urethra thing. It'd be really weird if an AI bot was against the idea of AI. I guess it's not impossible. I've seen AI bots like be asked about AI stuff and they just get very confused. How do I know you're not dead? And Vinny and Mike I mean, I look dead, so there's that. Hi, dead streamer theory. I was watching the stream of Vinny's, a secret lost stream, and he died, and then he came to my house and he punched me and drank all of my soda. Smaller Rev theory. Not enough space. What am I holding that's taking up so much space? Wood debris. A creepypasta jam? I've been talking about doing that for a bit. Would you guys be interested in doing that fairly soon? Because, I mean, the month's almost over, and if we're going to do it, we need to. Yeah? So how would that be? Because, like, with a, with those kind of things, you usually have, like, I don't know, a thing? Like a theme? Can we make bad ones? I almost expect it. Funniest, scariest, best atmosphere. That sounds like a way to do it. Is there such a thing as a good creepypasta? Yeah, there's good ones. Just a lot of the ones that are popular are bad. Like a lot of popular things, the most popular ones are the least interesting, worst of them. I have no idea where my mop bucket went. It's just gone. I like Ted's Caving Adventure. I know it's like some people don't like it. Notably the guys from I forgot what it's called. Fuck, what was the name of that show? It's the one with the Goat Bridge guys. Analog Horror shares a similar ancestor, but it's a different creature, I think, than stuff. The Godzilla one was bad. I'm sorry, I cannot even pretend that that was good. That was one of the worst things that I've ever read in my life. Scam call. Like, just nothing fucking happened. The been drowned arc. The BuzzFeed Unsolved guys. Yeah. They also did, God, whatever that other series is. Puppet History. Puppet History fucking slaps. Puppet History is so fucking good. Yeah, they work full-time on their own channel now, rather than working with BuzzFeed. They haven't really explained. Do we know when the next Infections will be? I'm actually feeling like the coffee's hit my system, so we can probably do that today. Yeah, there was no context or build-up on it. The Are You Scared? Which is unfortunate, because, like, I do think that Ted's Caving Adventure is actually pretty good. There was this one I listened to the other day, I want to say it was on Mr. Creepypasta's channel? Or was it the lamp horror one? Whatever it is. But it was about... So, like, a lot of times with, like, creepypastas... Or just like horror stories in general, it's like, why the fuck are you still doing this? Why don't you leave? You understand this is bad, right? Like, this is bad. You should leave. You should stop. You should stop doing this. Dark Somnium is really good too. Agreed. This story was about, it's actually referencing a really old creepypasta called The Hide and Seek Game. And they did like a modified version of the hide and seek game where you build like a puppet that like is set out to try and murder you. You basically you make your own puppet that will chase you down and kill you, right? And so what they did with this one was that like one of the the main dude was like a philosophy major who was living in a house with a business major that wanted to be a YouTuber, like influencer kind of thing, right? And so that's like why they kept doing this shit, even though it was a stupid fucking idea. And I'm like, finally a good explanation. Like, man. But the content, bro, the content's so fucking good. Like, you're the one moving it around, right? All right. Essentials, an item box, please. Skullnex, the chemical killer. Yeah, a lot of creepypasta does fall in the trap of trying to do something that already exists. And that's because people are just like learning how to write good, and they write a lot of bad stuff. I'm almost tempted to make like a, like, if we're gonna do the creepypasta thing, maybe do like shitty creepypastas. Because if they're supposed to be like good, then I don't know. Can we try to make good ones? My concern is me laughing at, oh, word character limit. Yeah. What should the page count be? Should it be page count or word count? It's probably got to be word count. Is this first Let's Play? Nah, I've been playing this for a minute, but like I got the update and it just threw a bunch of trash on everything. So now I gotta clean it up. I don't actually know which episode of this is. We've done so many. God, this pile is fucking massive. I was gonna actually use most of this on that one, but we're gonna need another set of trash bags just for that one transformer. There needs to be a minimum and a maximum. Alright, what should the minimum and the maximum be? Minimum 250? How many words per page on average? Journal guideline is 1 page is 500 words, single spaced, or 250 double spaced. So that's like half a page. So that half a page sounds good. So like 250 to maximum end, like I mean, 1,000's a lot. If we have 1,000, I need to be able to have the ability to say no. But I read at least the first 250 words. And if it doesn't grab me by then, I should be allowed to stop. Yeah, the lights keep flickering. I'm not sure what that's about, but I'm trying not to think about it or worry about it too much. Two-page max? I mean, like, how many am I supposed to read? I guess it kind of also depends on how many I expect to get. And that is a very important question as well, is how many people are actually interested in this? Okay, let me put it that way. How many people in this chat right now would write something for it? Or try to write something for it? How many of you would write a spooky story? Yes. Yes, but I'd fail to finish in time. So basically, like, you wouldn't get it done, or no. I guess the question is just, would you write a spooky story for stream? I mean, we could just do more than one stream, but... Seems like the mop has infinite cleaning potential as long as it doesn't... Well, we're still trying to figure out whether or not we would do jokey stories or not. I guess we could allow creepy stories to be in there. Yeah, just write a story. And we could have, like, you know, chat voting for... Okay, a majority of chat wouldn't. With 50%. 29% says yes, and they think they can actually finish it in time. Alright. Let's say half of those people are liars. So 15% of chat. 15% of chat, not everyone voted, but 15% of chat out of 300 would be... what's the time limit? Like, Halloween? 15 times 3 would be 45. So there would be 45 stories, roughly. Yeah, I think that's going to be real close on the time frame. That's like one story per person. Hey, base is looking really nice now. It's looking like it used to. If it goes back to looking like shit, we're just gonna leave it. Yeah, I guess it would be like less than a week. Holy shit. I don't know as if that's enough time to write a decent story. Maybe there should be like no minimum, but definitely a maximum. I know that, like, in college or school, we all were writing stories like 3,000 words in like 10 minutes or whatever because, like, we forgot to do the assignment. Speaking from experience, that does sound like something I would do. But, like... Yeah, I think we have to have proper, like, a lot more time than just, like... Also, can I clean my mop off in the river? Yeah, I think you have infinite cleaning power up until you put your mop away. I mean, it's a creative writing assignment. I mean, like, just because we've proven that we can do shit like that does not mean that we should be doing shit like that, because that just sounds like a panic attack. And generally speaking, I want you guys to be happier after leaving my stream rather than more uncomfortable and feeling like shit. You know what I mean? Like, not like a terribly high goal, but like, just generally speaking, I would like you guys to enjoy your time here rather than feeling pressured and shitty. Like, if I think if we want good stories, it's gonna have to be like longer than less than a week to get it together. If we want shit stories, then like, yeah, a week or less than is probably fine. I like how we did nothing related to the Voices of the Void today. It was just cleaning. Like, no aliens. Just cleaning. Shitty stories are fine, but they're all gonna be shit. You know? Like, that's gonna be the problem, is that all the stories are gonna have to be bad just by nature of me not giving everyone enough time to actually write something good. Is the Flash part of the Fantastic Four? No. No. That was the wrong box. Yeah, no worries. And that all needs to be mopped up. I don't know why that corner is so, like, bad. Confessions? Yeah, I mean, I could use that as the site to do that as well. I just think it's gonna be Escape. Hello? There's something on the doorstep? Trash? Egg. Huh. Is this one of those situations where there's just like a baby on the doorstep? Like, maybe I can just keep the egg warm by putting it in the microwave for, like, low power for short amounts of time? Nope. Save before doing that? That's probably a good bet. Strange egg. Info. Weird object, looks and feels like an egg. Heavy, squishy, tight. Like a big grape. Shining the light through the surface reveals there's nothing inside but a soft substance. Interesting. Oop. Toasty. I wonder if it's like an ant where you can't microwave it. Let chat fertilize the egg first? You want to try and fuck it? Hmm. Have you considered microwaving a whole egg IRL? The results may surprise you. Don't. You can actually blind people. I think it just explodes, doesn't it? Go fix that server? Papa? I mean, I kind of got to go to the bathroom. I'll be right back. Give me like 1 minute. BRB. And then if there's anything left to do, let me know, and then we can do that. Otherwise, we're going to move on to Confessions. BRB. Kevin. Pets are like, it's super time to feed us, and it's like super not. All right, I'm back. Are y'all? Looks like you guys are. Welcome back, everybody. Well, welcome back, everybody. So people were like, go fix that thing real quick. So I'll go fix that thing real quick. Well, first off, this one. Well, I was thinking about doing analog horror, but people want Synfessions, and I'm like, I don't know what to do. So maybe we do that tomorrow, where we do not Synfessions, but analog horror. I don't know what to do. SV target. Papa. We can't fertilize the egg because it's fucked now. Which way is Papa? This way. Never gonna be able to get all that trash off the ground, man. I do like that the electricity, like, is visible, so if it's broken, you can tell which one to go. Mike blew the egg into wood. I didn't know Mike was playing this game too. You put a few good series. Okay. Might have to look through those tomorrow. He hasn't? Oh. God, it reminds me so much of like... Hello? Stick? Okay. Looks so much like Texas out here. Just walking through the Texas wilderness. Chat was like very insistent that I fix this. So we'll just fix this. And then we'll finish it. Hey, welcome back, my dude. Yeah. So I'm gonna do this, go back to base, and then we can start up Synfessions. Yeah, I think you probably want to fertilize whoever made the egg first. You don't want to fuck the egg, man. That doesn't work. Works on fish eggs. Yep. You remember that episode of Futurama where, like, he tries to fuck a mermaid? That was a good bit. That's a concerning thing to say about Ariel from... Yeah. Yeah, she tried to lay eggs and he was like, where do I even put my dick? 7 vaginas, perhaps maybe even more. Yeah, there's nothing happened. I went out there with the expectation that I would be murdered. And I'm very unmurdered right now. Vaginas. Imagine. Like, why would you... No, I'm not gonna even question that. Clean your filthy window? I mean, yeah, they still have tits in a mouth, so, like, there is an option there, but yeah. Anyway. That's enough for that. That was, well, let's set the date back. Adjust date and time. Set automatically. Yep, it's Wednesday now. It's Wednesday, my dudes! Octopuco, thank you for these 7 months of support. Voices Dev, if you're here, please add an achievement for 100% cleaning the base. Yes. All right. Let me go ahead and set up for Sinfessions. Give me half a second to do that. I might run another ad while, you know, we're doing that, or can I not run? Can I not run ads right now? It might be screwing with Twitch. Okay, yeah. I'm going to run a 1-minute ad so that way I have it. Never mind. It's confused about when I ran that ad, I think. Fair enough. Just going to... Yeah, I think it